All right, everybody. Mike here, Sky Include, doing this in real time. Hardware is the answer. It's been a roller coaster for me at least. I don't know about you, but I guess some people. I've talked to so many people. I've gotten so overwhelmed with messages on Telegram, Discord, etc. When I first heard about Handshake in October 2020, Chris Moore, thanks in Hong Kong. Let me know about this. I was honestly skeptical. I'm like, how do you gotta use this? You gotta install a plugin. He's like, but it come in the browsers. Once browsers adopt it, right? Um, and then we're early adopters. If you're watching this, especially in 2021 or even probably next few years, you're an early adopter. So more power to you. But most people are not. Most people want something easy. Most people don't want to read. Most people don't want to watch this YouTube video. They just want to use something that works. Okay. So today I'm excited to share about a project we've been working on behind the scenes a couple months. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to use my name, but I'm just going with it now. And it almost sounds somewhat like, I don't want to say, it's you actually get paid to use it. You get paid to use and support the dWeb. So a little bit of background story. Like I said, Chris Moore brought me into Handshake in October 2020, and was hesitant, but I got into it. Figured out next DNS. I didn't want to just buy and flip domains. Honestly, I don't like that. I want to build stuff. I want to create things like this. These videos and I was figuring out HTTP:// no S, put a slash at the end, etc., etc. It's all confusing. Browser integrations, waiting for Brave, waiting for Brave, waiting for Brave. All these gatekeepers, and the hassles that we are going through. So I was really happy when we did HandyCon. The site's loading slow for me right now. When we did HandyCon, my buddy Nick, I know him for many, many years, and in China. He's from India, but he was in China with me 10 years or so. I met him since 2010, maybe 2009. And he's an electronics expert. And he definitely recommend watching this. So we'll link it up on the show notes. And he says HNS adoption with firmware, in the hardware. That's the answer. And this was March, right? And that got me thinking, and he was talking to people after the conference. I was talking to people after the conference. But honestly, to buy a hardware device just to be able to open websites is a little bit kind of a stretch, right? Isn't that? And so, we didn't get traction. And then, I've been diving deep into this rabbit hole of the dWeb, decentralized internet, and different things. And I'm like, I'm not a programmer. I think you can know that about me. But I like networking. I like creating content. I like community. As much sometimes when I get slammed by people in the community, I don't like that. But, I try my best. So Kiba, the HNS Fund, and others like Mike, we need people to kind of go cross-chain, talk to others. He has X and HNS, maybe collaborations, cross-promotions. So I'm in all these groups. Led me to Sentinel. In March, they moved from Ethereum to Cosmos and mainnet, and they've been doing amazing things. They've been around since their ICO in 2017. Dove into the white paper, Telegram groups, asking around people, getting connections. And since I saw them, I'm like, hardware. This is like Nick. I brought Nick into the conversations, and I'm just like, we got to make this happen. And then I got an introduction to some of the people at Sentinel. Had a call in April, and it was just amazing. I mean, I was like, but we have to also integrate Handshake. We need to get HNS resolver. It's like, no problem. We are friends with Handshake. We already have it integrated in the node. GitHub. I didn't prepare this link here. The WireGuard. So basically, they were already integrated with Handshake. I'm like, man, this is just perfect. You know what I mean? Like, so in the settings, it's by default. Sorry, didn't have this link ready. But basically, they've always been ready and willing and wanting to cooperate with Handshake and use Handshake in their nodes so people can open HNS sites by default. I was like, man, this is just perfect, And I'm here in China, as you know. Maybe there's going to be a knock on the door. But So I was like, I started getting samples, various things coming to my house, you know, pies, and I've seen on these other videos we've been doing mining and other things, and basically over the last couple of months, I wasn't honestly planning to use my name, but hey, whatever, man, do what you gotta do. But three birds with one stone. Three birds, one stone. First, plug and play DVPN router. So you just plug it in, set up your account, and you are good to go as a VPN. Two, it's going to resolve Handshake sites, so you don't have to install software. You can just resolve Handshake sites. And three, you get paid. I mean, basically, you'll share your. It'll be an option. Maybe you don't want to, but we think it makes sense that you could be a node. You could let others use your bandwidth, use your location to surf the internet, and you'll earn DVPN token from your excess bandwidth, which is the third part. So there's also additional bonuses, and other incentives for being as early an adopter as possible. So this is leading me to a tweet. Okay, that's including the content. Thank you, Manly. We're keeping it real. We're making this as we go. Basically, we're doing AMA on Monday in a couple of days from today. It's Saturday. Late night for me. Dan Edelbeck, from the CEO and co-founder of Exidio, which is the company behind Sentinel, and I will be doing an AMA. And Digitus is the company. It's a new company to build this router. Actually, I haven't even shown you a picture of it today, huh? Okay. So it's not yet launched. We're going to do a Indiegogo. Kickstarter doesn't like it. So we're going to do it on Indiegogo. And you can, of course, sign up right now. It's launch.indigenous.com. Indigenous is the brand. It's this router. Hold on a second. I'm going to cut, and I'm going to show you this. All right, I'm back. So here it is. It's not probably the most clear picture for you, but it's 5G. You can plug in a SIM. This costs a little bit extra, honestly. So you could just use a jack. So maybe we'll let you choose if you want the SIM adapter. So this is if you have you want to use your data on your SIM card instead of actually having like a home internet. So you can have a SIM, or you could have your like plug-in LAN to your home line, and then you connect to it. You connect to it just like a Wi-Fi router, and you're good to go, plug and play. And of course, you got to do some settings. We'll have tutorials and everything like that, but I don't want to get into it too much. But if you're tired of gatekeepers like I am, and you just want something that plugs and plays, and is also friends with Handshake, this is your answer. So I'm totally excited about this. This is just a quick one, but yeah, check it out. Indigenous.com/AMA, or join the Telegram group of Sentinel, and we'll be doing it 3 o'clock UTC time, June 7th, Monday. I think that's good for today's video. Just felt like I should announce this. Thank you so much. See you later.